and welcome to week 2 of the game Rocksmith challenge. As you saw from last week, we all had our first on-camera attempts at the songs we've chosen. Some quite obscure, some less so, and some more successful than others. So this week we're going to have another go, and we'll hopefully all get a bit better than we did last week. So without further ado, I'll stop rabbiting and we can all rock on!
Second week for me on Rocksmith. I scored 34,000 this time, so a big improvement on last time, which was around 15,000 something. Still struggling a bit with the riff. Started off pretty badly, but kind of got the hang of it at the end, by which point I lost quite a lot of points. But still, it's an improvement, and yeah, hopefully I'll get better still.
Right then, here we are. What week are we in, everyone? I can't remember. Two weeks. 2 weeks in. I lose track after a while. Look at the score. Look at the score. 12,000 last week. This week, 53,000. It can teach anyone how to play, literally. I'm getting used to the song. I'm starting to be able to actually not look at when the notes are coming, so I know what I should be playing. So I can kind of look at the guitar as well, which sort of helps in a way, still, because eventually, I presume I'll get to the stage where I don't need to worry about it at all, but definitely getting better. The only thing I have a problem with now is I'm getting sore fingers.
So that was my second week's attempt at Chimney by the Yellow Moon Band. I think I got something like 9,000 last week, but with a bit of practice I got it up to 22,000, so I was a bit behind the others, but I'm picking it up. It's actually becoming easier the more notes are coming on there, because it's becoming a bit more instinctual than trying to follow it. I can feel naturally where my hands should be going next, as opposed to trying to think about where my eyes should be looking, if that makes sense. If anyone else there is a guitarist, you'll probably get what I mean. So onwards and upwards, I guess, and hopefully the harder it gets, the easier it gets, if that makes any sense.
Last week, I actually made a bit of an error. I was playing on the wrong mode. I was playing on combo, so I was mixing the single notes with chords, so I was obviously earning slightly higher score. So I've gone back into how everyone else is playing now, and I've tried again. So that's why I've got quite a low score. It's 9,904. I think I did okay. Still a few things that throw me out, like Damien said as well. The harder song gets, the more notes there is, the more notes there are. You can sort of get into it a bit more, because as a guitarist, you've got the notes in your head, whereas this, it's sort of, you're playing segments. But I'm gonna give it another go next week. But for week 2, I'm behind a week. So whatever that means, I do not know. But let's see where we get to in the future.
So there it is, week 2, done and dusted. A lot of improvement by everyone, except for Aaron, but that's what happens when you start on the wrong level and then you're forced to play a bit of catch up. But hopefully he'll spring back into position with us. If he was playing combo mode ahead of us and scoring well on that, then there's really no hope for the rest of us really. But we'll see how it goes, and see you next week.